Hi there, my name is Mr. Bridger, PE teacher, and this is a health-related fitness lesson, the components of fitness, and this is cardiovascular endurance. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to demonstrate an understanding of cardiovascular endurance as a component of fitness. You should be able to provide examples of why cardiovascular endurance is significant in specific sports, and why might improving cardiovascular endurance improve sports performance. So the definition, cardiovascular endurance is the ability of the heart, lungs and blood vessels to deliver oxygen to your body tissues. The more efficiently your body delivers oxygen to its tissues, the lower your breathing rate is, and you will have improved your cardiovascular endurance. So what we're going to have is a interval training session, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. I'll talk you through the cardiovascular endurance-based exercises, and I'll also talk you through some definitions of cardiovascular endurance. Just make sure you're wearing appropriate clothing, appropriate footwear, and make sure the space around you is safe. So if you're ready, I'm ready. I'm going to get everything up on the screen that I need. And I'll put on some music. Now the music's really useful because it gives us an indication of the 20 seconds on and 20 seconds off. So we're going to start by just running on the spot with high knees, and that's in order to raise the heart rate. So make sure that space around you is ready, Rachel. There's nothing around that could possibly break, and make sure you're not going to possibly break. Here we go. Here's some tunes. And we're going to start off with high knees. Cardiovascular endurance, the ability of the heart, lungs and blood vessels to deliver oxygen to your body tissues. Running on the spot. Let's go. So next up, we're going to do some twist jumps. Remember, the more efficiently your body delivers oxygen to its tissues, the lower your breathing rate is. Twist jumps. Next up, we're going to run on the spot and then into a squat. Cardiovascular endurance is the ability to exercise without becoming overly tired. Run on the spot, into a squat. Next up, fast feet, forward, forward, back, back.
3, 2, 1.
So exercises that might improve cardiovascular endurance: jogging, walking, running, cycling, swimming. So cardiovascular endurance is maintaining an increased heart rate and breathing rate for a long period of time. Speed skaters, we go side to side. So we're going to run on the spot in just a second and then into a jump, okay? Cardiovascular endurance can be improved through long-term exercise. Very important you remember that. So this one, we run on the spot into a jump. Well done. How do you improve cardiovascular endurance? Regular training will improve performance in a number of sports.
3, 2,
Just going to bounce forward and back. Things like continuous training, fartlek training, high intensity interval training all improve that cardiovascular endurance.
2, 1. Rest.
We're going to finish up by skipping on the spot. You don't need a rope for it, okay? Things like CrossFit, interval training will help improve your cardiovascular fitness. So where might cardiovascular fitness be relevant in sports? Just think about any team sport, any racket sport, most athletic events. Cardiovascular endurance. Improve that, you'll improve performance. So there you have it, a 4-minute interval training session. All the exercises there aimed to improve cardiovascular endurance. So just a quick reminder, cardiovascular endurance is the ability of the heart, lungs and blood vessels to deliver oxygen to your body tissues. The more efficiently your body delivers oxygen to its tissues, the lower your breathing rate is. Cardiovascular endurance is the ability to exercise without becoming overly tired because your heart, lungs and blood vessels, your cardiovascular system, is healthy. Exercise examples include walking, jogging, cycling, dancing, running, swimming and bike riding. Cardiovascular endurance is maintaining an increased heart rate and breathing rate for a longer period of time. Cardiovascular endurance can be improved through consistent exercise performed for prolonged periods of time. Improving cardiovascular endurance. Through regular training, it will improve performance in team sports, racket sports and athletic events. Continuous training, fartlek training, CrossFit and interval training will help improve cardiovascular endurance. So your task, and work can be handed in via the normal electronic formats. Choose a team sport and an individual sport. Provide examples of why cardiovascular endurance is a key component of performance. In no more than 100 words, explain why improving cardiovascular endurance might improve sporting or athletic performance. So there's your lesson, the components of fitness. This is cardiovascular endurance. All work to be handed in via the normal electronic formats. Until next time, bye.